In this video, we're about to spill the beans on why the NFL has a sneaky interest in Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce being together. It's a unique blend of musical stardom and gridiron glory that's got the league buzzing. So stick around because we're about to discover pop star Taylor Swift's role in the sport. While the NFL may be basking in the spotlight of the recent Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce phenomenon, it's quick to clarify that it doesn't quite script this blockbuster storyline. League spokesman Brian McCarthy chuckled as he assured the Associated Press that the NFL wasn't pulling the strings on what's now affectionately known as Tay-Tay and Trav. Fans, be they football diehards or Swifties, couldn't seem to get enough of it, whether they were glued to their TVs or scrolling through TikTok. As for the main reason the characters in this unfolding drama, they've kept their lips sealed about the nature of their connection since Taylor Swift made her debut at Kelce's game. However, Kelce, during a candid moment after practice in Kansas City, admitted that everybody is having fun with it.
As all the attention comes, it feels like, I was on top of the world after the Super Bowl, and right now even more on top of the world, so it's fun, man.
He didn't spill the beans on the specifics of their budding relationship, though. On the gridiron and behind the scenes, the NFL and its TV partners haven't shied away from trying to ride this situation wave and attract new fans, especially from Gen Z and more women. However, marketing experts are dubious about any significant long-term impact. As Rebecca Brooks, the founder and CEO of Alter Agents, aptly puts it, there's not going to be a pre-Taylor Swift era and a post-Taylor Swift era for the NFL. It's a momentary fascination. So whether you're Team Taylor, Team Travis, or just here for the laughs, this entertaining saga continues to capture hearts and headlines alike. I believe in love, and I wish Taylor luck, but it's very unlikely people would go to a game to see Taylor and be like, oh, I had no idea this is what football was all about. My gosh, I love it now. Rebecca Brooks' opinion, and injecting a dose of realism into the whirlwind romance between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Or let's say they get married. Taylor's going to show up at games and it's going to become routine. Nevertheless, the NFL can't resist the allure of this pop culture meets sports phenomenon. A vigilant social media team within the league is tracking the ever-evolving narrative, recognizing the potential to be part of the excitement as countless memes and trends gain traction following Swift's attendance at a game in Kansas City, right alongside Kelce's mom on September 24th. It was a perfect storm of pop culture and sports collide positively, with two incredibly passionate fan bases merging and interacting in ways that they hadn't before. So for us, it's fantastic, enthused Ian Trombetta, the NFL Senior Vice President of Social, Influencer, and Content Marketing. Hopefully, those especially the young women that have now gained an interest in not only Travis Kelce, but the NFL more broadly, can stay with us throughout the year and years to come. Trombetta added, as the league eagerly seeks to convert newfound fans, especially among Gen Z and women, into loyal gridiron enthusiasts. Whether it's for love of the game, the allure of Tay-Tay and Trav, or a bit of both, the NFL is determined to make the most of this momentary pop culture whirlwind. Not that the NFL feels there's a massive gender gap to bridge, given that 40% of its fans are already women, and it holds the coveted spot of being the top sport among those aged 8 to 24. The league has invested years in wooing female enthusiasts, whether by championing flag football or celebrating the inclusion of women in the coaching staff. However, it's crucial to note that several negative incidents, like domestic violence cases, misogyny, and sexual harassment, have previously cast a shadow over the league. These are each situation, emphasized Trombetta, underlining that the NFL is home to a remarkable array of women both on and off the field. At the end of the day, we're proud of where we're going as a league and the values we strive to uphold every day. Nonetheless, having Taylor Swift as a powerful symbol of female empowerment join the party certainly doesn't hurt. Her magnetic influence brings an additional layer of allure to the mix, allowing the NFL to further engage fans, including women, and solidify its commitment to a more inclusive and vibrant future for the sport. Whether it's touchdowns, tunes, or Taylor's charisma, the NFL is determined to make it all part of the game. This dynamic celebrity-athlete duo is a powerhouse unlike any we've seen before. The credit for their meteoric rise to pop culture prominence goes to Taylor Swift's unparalleled musical success, evident when she claimed all top 10 spots on the Billboard 100 just a year ago. The demand for her ongoing tour, set to resume in a mere 2 weeks, was so immense that it even caused a Ticketmaster meltdown. Swift's colossal Instagram following, boasting over 270 million, dwarfs the NFL's 28.4 million and has provided Travis Kelce with a considerable boost, pushing his followers towards 4 million. The magic of this pairing extends beyond borders. Thanks to Swift's global appeal and Travis Kelce's standing as not only the NFL's finest in his position, but also as the second best player, trailing only quarterback Patrick Mahomes on the reigning Super Bowl champions. This isn't your run-of-the-mill celebrity couple, it's a whirlwind of pop culture and sports, fueled by the ceaseless coverage available at our fingertips via cell phones. In comparison, the hype even outshines iconic duos of the past like Joe DiMaggio and Marilyn Monroe, David Beckham and Posh Spice, and the now divorced Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen. So for the younger generation, go ahead and Google those classics, but remember that Tay-Tay and Trav are the talk of the town now. Navigating the ever-shifting story of the week these days is like trying to pick the perfect Netflix show when Hollywood's on strike. You've got to fit in, no matter how outlandish the storyline. Marketing whiz Joe Favorito, who's advised NFL media in the past, summed it up succinctly. If you're in the pro sports game, that's the dream. Not just the diehard fans, you want to be the hot topic at every water cooler, from here to Timbuktu, the morning after the game, just so no one feels left out. But there's a quirky hitch when courting Gen Z, ages 11 to 26. Notes Brooks, they're all about keeping it real. The NFL attempts to cozy up to this crowd can sometimes backfire and make them see, well, kind of cringy. It's true, the saturation point is fast approaching, with even the NFL's Instagram feed getting it on in the action, briefly sporting Swift lyrics in its bio and boasting the Chiefs' 2-0 record with her in the house. And don't get me started on the NBC camera operators who were on high alert during the Sunday night showdown between the Chiefs and the Jets. Swift was the star of the show, sometimes jubilantly celebrating, mingling with her famous friends, and sometimes just, existing. But hey, all in good fun, right? Amid all the chatter, the burning question was finally popped on an episode of their podcast released Wednesday, as Jason humorously inquired of Travis, is the NFL overdoing it? What's your take on setting aside your newfound Taylor Swift fan status? Travis, sharing a chuckle with his brother, didn't hold back and confessed,
"It's fun when they show who all is at the game. I think it brings a little bit more to the atmosphere, brings a little bit more to what you're watching. But at the same time, I think they're overdoing it a little bit for sure, especially my situation."
On the flip side, former CBS sports honcho Neil Pilson had a pragmatic perspective. You ride the horse as long as it's available. We've seen more of Jerry Jones than we ever needed to during TV broadcasts, so why not throw Taylor Swift into the mix? While massive NFL TV contracts are firmly locked in for the foreseeable future, a potential spike in ratings could be a juicy selling point for advertisers to squeeze out higher prices for commercials. The burning query of what happens if and when they part ways lingers in the air. In response, the NFL's Trombada candidly admitted that, "I've been asked that one too many times. What's the game plan post-breakup? Truth be told, I'm in the dark, but I'm rooting for them to keep this party rolling as long as they can." Do you think the NFL is taking their Tay-Tay and Trav obsession a tad too far? Or is it all in the name of good fun? Second question, how do you envision the impact of this dynamic duo on the future of NFL fan engagement, especially among Gen Z and women? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.